First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be for you. First Security Bank, only in Arkansas.
If you absolutely, positively want the best heating and air company in Northwest Arkansas, then you need to call Absolute Heat and Air with over 73 years of combined experience. Their technicians are fully licensed and insured, background checked, and drug tested, so you can absolutely trust Absolute Heat and Air. They offer $49 service calls all year long, 24/7, 365. The absolute best value around. Call Absolute Heat and Air or visit us online.
We came to HAR-BER Bank to see what makes it different.
It's a community bank that really reaches out to the customers to make them feel special. I feel special every time I come in here.
They want to be involved in the community and want to be part of the community.
They support our university, our athletic department.
They've told us that they could have a fleet of volunteers there to help this year if we need.
On behalf of Superintendent Dr. Jim Rollins, Athletics Director Wayne Stellick, the staff, the students, and the alumni of Springdale High School, it's our pleasure to bring you this presentation of the Bulldog Sports Network. Hi again, everybody. Zach Arns, voice of the Bulldogs, joining you from beautiful Springdale, Arkansas, on the campus of Springdale High School for tonight's 7A West Conference matchup between the Rogers Heritage Lady War Eagles and our Springdale Lady Bulldogs. Springdale comes in on the year 14-8 overall, 4-3 in conference play. Rogers Heritage, they are 5-15 on the year, 0-7 in conference play. Springdale won by 15 earlier this year. And we are about ready for basketball. Again, these starting lineups for Springdale. We'll have Tatiana, Ashlyn, Sarah, Marquisha, and Olivia. For Rogers Heritage, it'll be Pam Seiler, Sydney Kinnamon, Parker Combs, Danielle Dickerson, and Brooke Mankey. So we are ready. Marquisha is set to jump center. Parker Combs will jump center for Rogers Heritage. Glad you're with us here on the Bulldog Sports Network. Glad to have you along on a Friday night. And it looks like they're not even going to try to jump center against Marquisha. Springdale gets the ball. We're underway. This is Tatiana Sisovan with the basketball. It's like Heritage is going to go a little bit of man-to-man here. They're going to guard Marquisha pretty tight. Combs draws the assignment. Here's Olivia on the wing, back to Tatiana on the far side. Tatiana with a head fake. Fires for Sarah. She's able to save it back to Tatiana. Springdale retains possession. This is Tatiana, floater in the lane. It won't go. There's Ashlyn chasing the rebound down. Parker Combs is going to come away with it. Ashlyn unable to handle. Heritage has the basketball. Just underway here, first quarter. This is Parker Combs with the basketball. Check that. That's Seiler. Watched there by Marquisha. She drops it to Menke. Menke with a spin. Throws it over the timeline. Springdale catches up with it, but they're going to say over and back. So Heritage will turn the basketball over. It's pom-pom night here in the student section. We've got our own pom-poms up here, so if you're on your way in, be sure and grab those. Wendy's got her pom-poms. Bernice has hers. Our entire Springdale Bulldog Sports Network crew. Glad to have you along on a Friday night. Here's Olivia on the wing. Watched there by Dickerson. Olivia reverses to Tatiana. Nice head fake. Tatiana, her shot won't go. Menke comes away with it. This is Seiler with the basketball. Marquisha's going to pick her up at half court. Seiler working. Going to drive baseline. There's a long three-pointer on the way. That misses everything. Sarah comes away with the rebound quickly. This is Marquisha. Behind the back, Marquisha. Shot off the glass, no good. Dickerson comes away with it to Menke. Heritage has the basketball. So Springdale not shooting well here in the early going. Just unable to get a couple of shots to go. We're almost 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. 0-0 our score. This is Kinnaman. Long three-pointer on the way. Misses everything. Sarah's going to track it down. Springdale's got the basketball. Here comes Sarah. Sarah drops to T. Tatiana open for second. It's going to reverse to Olivia. Here James with the basketball. Drops to Tatiana in the corner. Rich Hunsucker calling out the signals from the bench. Springdale will reset. 2.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Neither side yet to score. Here comes Marquisha off the curl. Some mismatch. Here's Marquisha back to Tatiana. Can't handle the pass, and Springdale will have to reset again. There's Marquisha with the basketball. Back to Tatiana. And Springdale taking their time here, probing this Heritage defense. 3 minutes gone in the quarter. We are tied at 0. Here's T. She'll hand to Marquisha. Marquisha behind the back. Drops back to Tatiana. Menke's going to swat it out of bounds. And it'll be Springdale basketball. Changes coming for Heritage. Kayla Richardson's checked in. Maddie Linge also checking in. Nice catch by Marquisha, whistle and a foul. Now they're going to say she traveled, so Springdale will turn it over. Alex Pavon also checks in for Heritage, so 4 new players on the floor. Springdale going to show some pressure. Out of the pack comes Richardson. This is Pavon. And we've got a whistle and a foul. Shot off the glass, no good, but looks like we're going to get a foul against Springdale. Minshew's going to get whistled. That'll be her first. So Alex Pavon gets the first free throw. We have our first points of the ball game at 4:37 in the first quarter. Olivia tracks down the second. This is Tatiana. Over to Marquisha. They're going to double Marquisha every time she gets the basketball. Marquisha down the lane. Shot up and good. Marquisha's got her first 2 of the ball game. And we've got a timeout. Heritage, 4:20 to go in the first quarter. Our score 2-1. You're watching the Springdale Lady Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
We came to HAR-BER Bank to see what makes it different.
It's a community bank that really reaches out to the customers to make them feel special. I feel special every time I come in here.
They want to be involved in the community and want to be part of the community.
They support our university, our athletic department.
They've told us that they could have a fleet of volunteers there to help this year if we need it.
I see them at a lot of our Hispanic community events that we do.
I can't think of another bank in the city that has such a big community presence as ARVEST.
ARVEST Bank. Our customers say it best.
4:20 to go in the first quarter. Springdale leads 2-1. Kind of a slow pace to the first quarter here. Springdale struggling with Rogers' zone defense. Looks like something that they didn't quite expect right away. Well, this is Kinnaman with the basketball. We're back underway here. We approach 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. This is Skylar Brooks. Skylar going to drive down the lane. Brooks, shots off the glass, it won't go. Rebound by Paybon, that won't go. Ashland comes away with it, ball knocked away. Now we've got a scrum on the floor. Springdale comes loose. Sarah going to push the ball into the front court. Back to Olivia, and over to Tatiana. Springdale will set the offense. Here's Marquisha with the basketball, watched by Rohrball. Heritage seems determined not to let Marquisha score. Here's Olivia. Spot up, three-pointer on the way. Shot good! Olivia's got her first three-pointer of the ballgame. Springdale leads 5-1. This is Kinnaman. She'll drive down the lane. Her shot hard off the glass. It won't go. Paybon flies in for the rebound. Can't come away with it. Here comes Marquisha. Marquisha. One-on-one with Kayla Richardson. Shot no good. We're going to get a whistle and a foul. That's going to go on Richardson. That'll be her first. It'll be team foul number 1. Marquisha will go to the line. She'll shoot 2. Marquisha comes into the ball game averaging a conference high 18.9 points per game in conference play. Changes coming for both teams. Marquisha's first shot rolls in good. Garrett Conley's going to check in. Tolly's in as well. Seiler back in for Heritage. Also, number 15, Parker Combs, is checked back in. Marquisha, second shot on the way good. So Marquisha gets them both. She's got 4. Springdale leads 7-1. Three minutes to go here. First quarter, Springdale by 6. This is Seiler on the drive. Her shot up and in. Nice shot there by Seiler. Here's Sarah. Spot up, three-pointer on the way. Shot good! Sarah with a three-pointer and a steal by Marquisha. Marquisha off the glass. Good! Defense to offense, and the Lady Bulldogs are off and running. Timeout Heritage, 2:34 to go in the first quarter. 12-3 our score. You're watching the Springdale Lady Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett with Everett Chevrolet. You've heard me say we have a better way to buy your new Chevy. If you've not been here to find out what that means, I want to invite you to come see us. You'll love the way we do business. And you can shop our great selection of the North American Truck of the Year, the Chevy Silverado, with the best V8 fuel economy of any full-size truck. Family owned, customer friendly, Everett Chevrolet in Springdale, I-49 at Elm Springs Road.
2:34 to go in the first quarter. Springdale leads by 9, 12-3. I want to thank Everett Chevrolet. They are the sponsor for our game tonight. I want to thank them for coming along this year. 3-point shots. I was fumbling around for my my Storms Orthodontics 3-point shot sponsor sheet. Both 3-pointers by Olivia James. Sarah Vogel sponsored by Storms Orthodontics. So, to reset, Springdale off to a 12-3 start. 2:34 to go in the first quarter. Marquisha's got 6. Olivia's got a 3. Sarah Vogel with a 3. And after some early troubles on the offensive end, Springdale has come alive here in the last minute and a half, scored 12 points. Coming out onto the floor for the Bulldogs, Sarah Chiara, Olivia, Marquisha, and Tatiana. Number 11, Brianna Frazier, has checked in for Heritage. This is Seiler with the basketball, loses control. Marquisha's got it. Quickly ahead, she's going to send that one a little bit high for Sarah. And Springdale will turn the basketball over. On the floor for Heritage, you got Dickerson, Menke, Frazier, Parker Combs, and Seiler. 2:15 to go, first quarter, Springdale by 9. This is Seiler on the drive, drops to Dickerson. She tries to go baseline, cut off by Olivia. Nice up and under move. Dickerson's shot won't go. There's Marquisha with the rebound. We've got a whistle and a foul. I believe that's going to go on Dickerson. That'll be her first. Team foul number 2. Springdale inbounds with 2:01 to go in the quarter. This is Tolly with the basketball, hands to Olivia on the wing. Marquisha. There's Marquisha. Hits Olivia to Tatiana in the corner. Tatiana going to drive. Drops to Kiera. Kiera, her shot off the glass, good. Kiera's got her first 2. Springdale extends their lead to 11 at 14-3. Nice dish there from Tatiana. She gets the assist. Springdale leads with 1.5 minutes to go by 11. This is Parker Combs with the basketball. She'll hand to Seiler. Seiler, watched by Marquisha, has it knocked away. This is Parker Combs. Sarah hounded her. Tolly nearly got her hand on that one. This is Frazier, picked up by Sarah. Menke, near steal. And now we've got a scrum on the floor. Dickerson comes away with it. Hands to Frazier. Frazier driving, and we've got a whistle and a foul. We'll see who they call it on. Olivia James will pick up her first personal. It's team foul number 2. Kinnaman's going to check back in. Number 45, Shelby Cook, is going to check in. Ashley Pegee will check in as well for Springdale. Coach Scott Moore has emptied his bench here in the first quarter. Virtually every girl on the roster has played here in the first quarter. This is Menke off the glass and good. Brooke Menke has her first 2. As we go under 1 minute, Springdale leads by 9, 14-5. This is Tolly with the basketball. Tolly looking for Kiera underneath. There she is. Kiera has it swatted away by Menke, and Menke pulls the basketball away, and Springdale will turn it over with 30 seconds to go in the half. This is Seiler. Seiler on the drive. Hook shot won't go. Kiera with a rebound. And we've got a whistle and a foul, and we'll see who they call it on. It's going to go on Seiler. It's going to be her first personal. With 22 seconds to go, Ashlyn will inbound. This is Ashlyn with the basketball, picked up by Skylar Brooks. Here's Tolly to Ashley Pegee along the baseline. Here's Tolly on the drive. Drops to Marquisha. That's automatic. Can't get it to go. Marquisha's usually really, really good from that close in. She can't get it to go. Changes coming for Springdale. Tatiana and Olivia will check in. Kiera and Tolly will sit with 2.2 seconds to go. This is Seiler. Let's fly from on the opposite side of half court. It's no good. And that's how the first quarter will end. Our score, Springdale 14, Heritage 5. You're watching the Springdale Lady Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be for you. First Security Bank, only in Arkansas. First Security is here, only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. even here, and definitely here. Because here is where we want to be. For you. First Security Bank. Only in Arkansas.
As we start the second quarter, Springdale leads by 9, 14-5. Marquisha with 6 in the first quarter to pace the Lady Bulldogs. Heritage will inbound on the floor for the Lady Bulldogs. It's the 5 that ended the first quarter. We got Marquisha, Tatiana, Olivia James, Ashley McGee, and Kira Conley. So here we go. This is Pam Seiler with the basketball. A bounce pass to Dickerson. Dickerson on the curl, tries to power her way down the middle. Shot off the glass, good. So Danielle Dickerson has her first points in the ballgame. Springdale's lead at 7. Here's Marquisha. Back to Tatiana, and Springdale will reset. This is T with the basketball to Olivia in the corner. Back to Tatiana. And they're going to say Olivia traveled, so Springdale with 2 empty possessions to start the quarter. Heritage with a chance to get back into the ballgame here. Trailed by as many as 11. $7:15 to go, second quarter. Springdale by 7. They led the entire way. As Parker Combs on the drive. To Dickerson with the pump fake. She drives, runs right into Kiara Conley, and they're going to call her for the foul. Coach Hunsucker does not like that call at all. It's 1 on Kiara. Parker Combs inbounds to Seiler, who hands to Rohrbaugh. Rohrbaugh, bounce pass to Parker Combs. Back to Seiler. This is Rohrbaugh on the baseline. Cut off by Marquisha, slapped it away. Springdale comes away with it. This is Tatiana, quickly into the front court. Tatiana crosses her over, drops to Kiara. Kiara, power move, up and in. Kiara's got 4. Springdale's lead goes back to 9 at 16-7. Nice pass from Tatiana to Kiara, and we've got a timeout. Rogers Heritage, 6:29 to go in the half. Springdale leads by 9. You're watching the Springdale Lady Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
Hometown. That word's...
They waved off the timeout. It was just a substitution. Kayla Richardson's checked back in. This is Marquisha working on Seiler, and they're going to whistle her for the foul. First foul on Marquisha, team foul number 4. Heritage will inbound, 16-7 on the scoreboard. Lady Bulldogs in control from the get-go. This is Parker Combs. Finds Kinnaman in the corner. Kinnaman's picked up there by Jaquita Caldwell, who's just checked in. Here's Dickerson. Tries the hook shot. That won't go. Gets her own rebound. Dickerson again. This shot rolls around. No good. Dickerson a third try. That won't go. Marquisha comes down with it. Here she comes. Marquisha Davis. Oh, my goodness. Thought that one was going to go cleanly through. They're going to say last touched by Heritage. Jaquita's going to sit. Ashland's coming back in. Menke and Frazier will check in for Heritage. 5:52 to go in the half. Springdale by 9. Springdale looking to clear some space there for Ashlyn Minchews, working hard underneath, working on Menke. There's T to Olivia. Thought about the 3. Hands back to Tatiana to Marquisha. Here she comes. Marquisha drops to Tatiana. Underneath, Ashlyn, spin move. Shot won't go. Dickerson with a rebound. This is Seiler. Hands to Frazier. Back to Dickerson. To Seiler. Her shot. On the way, too strong. There's Olivia with a rebound. 5:03 to go before the half. Springdale leads by 9. You're watching the Springdale Lady Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. HAR-BER. Hometown fresh.
5:03 to go in the half. Springdale leads by 9. Leading scorer in the ball game, as you might expect, Marquisha Davis for Springdale. She's got 6. Kara Conley, she's chipped in with 4. Sarah and Olivia James with 3 each. As the Lady Bulldogs come back on the floor, it'll be Tatiana Sisavon, Marquisha Davis, Olivia James, Ashlyn Minshew, Sarah Vogel. Springdale inbounds. This is Tatiana with the basketball. Olivia working hard underneath on Danielle Dickerson. This is T. She's going to hand to Marquisha. Marquisha working on Frazier. Steps back, hands to Tatiana. Tatiana looking for the drive. Hands to Olivia at the elbow. Thought about the shot. Springdale reset. Here's Tatiana with the dish to Ashlyn. Ashlyn pinned along the baseline. Is going to get it back to Tatiana. Springdale's try again. Here's Olivia. To T. To Ashlyn on the baseline. Shot on the way. Back iron, no good. Frazier comes away with a rebound. Quickly into the front court, Pam Seiler. Seiler drives. Wild shot, good. Seiler's got 4. The lead is back to 7. Here's T. Ashlyn with the pick. Tatiana fights her way inside. We've got a whistle and a foul. It's going to be 2 shots, and we'll see who they call the foul on. Looks like that's going to go on Menke. That's her first. T will go to the line. 3:43 to go in a half. Springdale by 7. First shot on the way, good. Tatiana's got her first point of the game. Richardson, Brooks, and Paybon all in for Heritage. Kara Conley's going to check in. Olivia will sit. So Tatiana gets 2. Springdale leads by 9 as Tolly checks in. Skylar Brooks to inbound. Kinnaman back to Brooks. Brooks trying to get over half court. Near steal there by Sarah. Body's hitting the floor as Paybon comes away with it. Let's fly. Shot on the way, no good. Marquisha with a rebound. Marquisha. Hands to Ashlyn and back to Sarah. Sarah going to leave it for Tolly. Picks it up at the B in Bulldogs. And Springdale resets with 3:15 to go in the half. This is Ashlyn, picked up by Paymon. Tolly. To Ashlyn. Steps back, thought about the 3. And Kiera can't handle the pass. Springdale turns it over. So Skylar Brooks will inbound, 3:02 to go in the half. This is Kinnaman. And we'll get a whistle and a foul. That's going to go on Tolly. First on Tolly, 5th team foul. Kinnaman. She'll try the drive. Ashlyn there for the block. It's going to say last touched by Ashlyn Minshew. It'll be Heritage Basketball. They'll inbound underneath. Brianna Frazier will inbound. Gets it to Kinnamon. Underneath to Brooks. Brooks is going to have to dribble out of trouble. This is Frazier. Tries the bounce pass. Going to roll into the student section, and Springdale will get the basketball. Seiler will come back in. Skylar Brooks will sit. Here's Tolley. Nice pick there from Kiera. Tolley in amongst the trees, whistling a foul. We'll see who they call it on. Tolley's going to go to the line and shoot 2. Richardson's going to pick up her second. Team foul number 5. We'll send Tolley to the line. Springdale leading by 9. 2:15 to go in the half. Tolley gets her first point of the game. Parker Brooks, Brooke Menke going to check in for Heritage. Tolley gets 1 out of 2 as Pavon comes away with a rebound. Springdale leads by 10. We approach 2 minutes to go in the half. Seiler with the basketball, hands to Parker Combs. Back to Kinnamon. Kinnamon drives down the lane, slapped away by Tolley. Now we've got a scrum on the floor. We're going to say jump ball, possession arrow favors Springdale. Lady Bulldogs will get the basketball with 1:53 to go. More changes for Heritage. Rohrbaugh and Dickerson will check in. Marquisha sets the offense. Thought about the 3. Marquisha finds her way down the lane. Scoop shot won't go. Gets her own rebound. Shot up and in. Marquisha's got her first 2 in the quarter. Springdale leads by 12 at 21-9. Their largest lead of the first half. Coach Hunsucker imploring her defense. This is Parker Combs. Back to Menke. Menke has it batted away. Sarah comes away with it. Springdale looks to break. Bounce pass to Tolley. They're going to say Tolley swatted it out of bounds, and with 1:11 to go in the half, Springdale come back on defense. Olivia going to check in. Kara Conley will sit down. Near steal by Marquisha. Seiler, foul line jumper, off the glass and in. Pam Seiler with a bank shot from the foul line. That's the lead down to 10. 45 seconds to go in the half. This is Tolley with the basketball. To Ashlyn. Shot at the elbow. Good. Ashlyn Minshew's got her first basket of the ball game. Lead goes back to a dozen at 23-11. Seiler down the lane to Menke, and we've got a whistle and a foul. I think that's going to go on Ashlyn. That's 2 on Ashlyn. Team foul number 6. With 22.3 seconds to go, Menke goes to the line and gets the first. Ashley Pegue's going to check in. Ashlyn will sit. Second shot on the way from Menke. Rolls around. Marquisha comes down with a rebound. Quickly into the front court. Marquisha finds Tolley, back to Ashley. 3-pointer on the way, shot no good. Ball's going to go out of bounds, and it'll be Heritage Basketball with 10 seconds to go in the half. Tatiana will check in. Olivia James will sit. Jaquita will also come in. Sarah will sit down. Seiler with the basketball. Drives down the lane. Nice dish to Dickerson. That shot won't go. Ashley comes away with a rebound. And that's how the first half is going to end. We've played 2 quarters. Springdale leads by 11. We'll be back with a halftime show coming up. You're watching the Springdale Lady Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be for you. First Security Bank, only in Arkansas.
If you absolutely, positively want the best heating and air company in Northwest Arkansas, then you need to call Absolute Heat and Air with over 73 years of combined experience. Their technicians are fully licensed and insured, background checked, and drug tested, so you can absolutely trust Absolute Heat and Air. They offer $49 service calls all year long, 24/7, 365. The absolute best value around. Call Absolute Heat and Air or visit us online.
Our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge means you'll find less waiting where it matters most. Faster care in the emergency room. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge at Northwest Health System, Bentonville, and Springdale.
We came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
It's a community bank that really reaches out to the customers to make them feel special. I feel special every time I come in here.
They want to be involved in the community and want to be part of the community.
They support our university, our athletic department.
They've told us that they could have a fleet of volunteers there to help this year if we need it.
I see them at a lot of our Hispanic community events that we do.
I can't think of another bank in the city that has such a big community presence as Arvest.
Arvest Bank, our customers say it best.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett with Everett Chevrolet. You've heard me say we have a better way to buy your new Chevy. If you've not been here to find out what that means, I want to invite you to come see us. You'll love the way we do business. And you can shop our great selection of the North American Truck of the Year, the Chevy Silverado, with the best V8 fuel economy of any full-size truck. Family owned, customer friendly, Everett Chevrolet in Springdale, I-49 at Elm Springs Road.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be for you. First Security Bank, only in Arkansas. First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be for you. First Security Bank, only in Arkansas.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. HAR-BER. Hometown Fresh.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living. Affordable rates, available on-site management, attitudes of service, and amenities unmatched make residents love where they live and play. From value-packed basic apartments to resort-style living on golf courses, we manage options to fit your needs and wants. Apply online at lindsaymanagement.com for locations throughout Arkansas and in surrounding states.
When accidents happen, our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge can mean less waiting and faster care. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge at Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale.
To everyone who tends the land, mends a fence, keeps a herd, or builds the foundations of this great nation of ours, you need equipment that works as hard as you do. You need a Kubota from Springdale Tractor Company, part of the country's largest Kubota dealership. Call, click, or visit today for special offers and available 0% APR financing on almost everything Kubota. And then get back to work. Springdale Tractor Company, equipment that works as hard as you do.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
Zaxby's food has always brought people together. Catering to the big moments, the little wins, the long talks, and the quick getaways. Because food this inviting is bound to add a lot of flavor to your life.
Introducing the Zax Pack. Served with chicken fingers, sides, Texas toast, and iced tea. Pick one up for dinner or your next event. Friends, family, flavor. Zaxby's. Indescribably good.
Our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge means faster care. And because we're full-service hospitals, a lot more care if you need it. Less waiting, faster care. At Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living. From value-packed basic apartments with appliances and washers and dryers to resort-style apartment living on golf courses with fabulous amenities, you'll love where you live and play. Visit lindsaymanagement.com to apply online and see photos, rates, and floor plans for all locations we manage throughout Arkansas and in surrounding states.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett. Here at Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, family-owned, customer-friendly is more than just a slogan. We're dedicated to giving you the best car buying experience you've ever had. We really do want what's best for our customers, and it shows in everything we do. So come see us for a better way to buy Motor Trend's Truck of the Year, the Ram 1500. Family-owned, customer-friendly. Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Springdale.
Our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge means you'll find less waiting where it matters most. Faster care in the emergency room. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge at Northwest Health System, Bentonville, and Springdale.
We came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
It's a community bank that really reaches out to the customers to make them feel special. I feel special every time I come in here.
They want to be involved in the community and want to be part of the community.
They support our university, our athletic department.
They've told us that they could have a fleet of volunteers there to help this year if we need it.
I see them at a lot of our Hispanic community events that we do.
I can't think of another bank in the city that has such a big community presence as Arvest.
Arvest Bank. Our customers say it best.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett with Everett Chevrolet. You've heard me say we have a better way to buy your new Chevy. If you've not been here to find out what that means, I want to invite you to come see us. You'll love the way we do business. And you can shop our great selection of the North American Truck of the Year, the Chevy Silverado, with the best V8 fuel economy of any full-size truck. Family-owned, customer-friendly, Everett Chevrolet in Springdale, I-49 at Elm Springs Road.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. and definitely here. Because here is where we want to be for you. First Security Bank, only in Arkansas.
And we welcome you back to Springdale as we're getting set to start the second half. Springdale with an 11-point lead at 23-12. Scoring in the first half for Springdale, Tatiana Sisavon with 1 point. Check that, Tali Sisavon with 1 point. Tatiana has 2 points. Olivia James with 3, Marquisha with 8. Sarah Vogel with 3. Allison Minshew with 2 points. And Kara Conley with 4. That is the Springdale scoring. For Heritage, Seiler is the leading scorer. She's got 6. Dickerson with 2, Mankey with 3. Pavon with 1. Your halftime stats brought to you by Ozark Go Fast. Go HD, go unlimited. Second half about to start. Our second half will be brought to you by First Security Bank. We'll see who Springdale sends out. Okay, it's going to be Tatiana, Allison, Marquisha, Sarah, and Olivia. For Heritage, it'll be Seiler, Combs, Kinnaman, Menke, and Dickerson. Again, the 5 on the floor for Springdale. It's Ashlyn Minshew, Olivia James, Sarah Vogel, Marquisha Davis, Tatiana Sisavon. So here we go. Second half underway. Springdale by 11, 23-12. This is Seiler. Stolen by Tatiana. Tatiana in a foot race. Off the glass, won't go. There's Ashlyn. Johnny on the spot. She's got 2. Springdale's lead grows to 13, its largest lead in the ball game. Ashlyn's got 4. Springdale starts the right way with a quick transition basket. There's a steal by Sarah. Sarah, she's in a foot race. Shots off the glass and good. 4 quick points for Springdale, and they lead by 15 at 27-12. And a quick timeout by Coach Moore of Heritage. 7:20 to go in the third quarter. Springdale leads by 15. You're watching the Springdale Lady Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be. For you. First Security Bank. Only in Arkansas.
Welcome back to Springdale, 7:21 to go. In the third quarter, Springdale has come out of the gates with 4 quick points to push the lead to 15 at 27-12. 2 transition baskets. The first by Ashlyn, the second by Sarah, giving Springdale its largest lead of the ball game at 27-12. This is Seiler. Ooh, near steal there by Sarah, and we're going to get a whistle and a foul. Springdale with almost their 3rd consecutive turnover. Sarah picks up her first, team foul number 1. This is Sydney Kinnaman with the basketball. Seiler, watched there by Marquisha Davis. And they're going to say she traveled, so Heritage turns it over again. 3 straight turnovers for Heritage. Springdale will get the basketball back. They lead by 15, just under 7 minutes to go in the third quarter. Just a reminder that coming up after this, we've got the boys game, pivotal game for the Springdale Bulldogs after dropping a heartbreaker on Tuesday night in Bentonville. They'll take on Heritage. 4-3 in conference, 15-5 overall. This is Olivia James, nice pass underneath Ashlyn. Shots off the glass, too strong. Marquisha, rebound up and in. Springdale's opened the second half with 6 straight points. The lead is now 17 at 29-12. This is Kinnaman. Drops to Dickerson. Now we've got a scrum on the floor. Possession arrow favors Springdale, and Springdale will get it with 6:07 to go in the third quarter. Kayla Richardson's going to check in for Heritage. Tatiana over to Olivia on the wing. Finds T on the other side. Tatiana, pull-up jumper, shot on the way. Back iron, no good. Marquisha with a rebound. Seiler thought she had it. Long arms of Marquisha Davis rip it right away. Here's Tatiana again. Pull-up jumper, shot. Little strong. Olivia comes away with a rebound, finds her way inside. Shot's no good, but we got a whistle and a foul. Richardson's going to pick up her third personal. It's team foul number 1. Send Olivia to the line. Olivia's first shot rattles home good. Rohrbaugh is going to check in for Heritage. Olivia gets them both. She's got 5 of the game. Springdale leads by 19 at 31-12. This is Seiler. To Rohrbaugh. Rohrbaugh off the glass and good. Nice shot by Faith Rohrbaugh. Her first points of the ball game. Olivia down low to Allison. Little strong. Springdale turns the basketball over with 5:04 to go in the third quarter. Springdale has outscored Heritage 8-2 in the quarter. They lead by 17. 31-14 our score. Nice steal by Marquisha. Marquisha up and in. Seiler's tried that move a couple of times. You knew eventually Marquisha was going to get her. 4:46 to go in the quarter. Springdale leads by 19. You're watching the Springdale Lady Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. HAR-BER. Hometown fresh.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living. Affordable rates, available on-site management, attitudes of service, and amenities unmatched make residents love where they live and play. From value-packed basic apartments to resort-style living on golf courses, we manage options to fit your needs and wants. Apply online at lindsaymanagement.com for locations throughout Arkansas and in surrounding states.
4:46 to go, third quarter. Springdale leads by 19, 33-14. Glad you're with us here on the Bulldog Sports Network. Got Bernice to my left, working the camera. Got Wendy giving me her Super Bowl pick. She's going with the Bears. Back underway. This is Kinnaman with the basketball. Watch there by Tatiana on the wing. This is Rohrbaugh. Trying to power her way past Ashlyn. Off the glass, won't go. Sarah slaps it away. Kinnaman comes away with it. Menke, stolen by Marquisha. Here she comes. Marquisha Davis across the timeline. And we'll get a whistle and a foul. That's going to go on Menke. It's 2 on Menke. It'll be team foul number 2. Change is coming for Springdale. Kiara Conley, Ashley Pegee, and Tali Sissamon will check in. Ashlyn, Tatiana will both sit, as well as Sarah Vogel. Skylar Brooks is checked in for Heritage. There's Olivia in the corner. Finds Tatiana, or check that, Tali. She's doubled. Tali trying to clear some room. Finds Ashley on the wing, picked up by Skylar Brooks. Heritage picking up the defense a little bit. This is Olivia underneath to Kiara. Kiara finds Ashley, back to Tali. Springdale working the ball around the perimeter. Olivia James, three-pointer won't go. There's Marquisha, whistle and a foul. Marquisha's going to go to the line. Skylar Brooks picks up her first, team foul number 3. Marquisha goes to the line to shoot 2. Danielle Dickerson will check in, as well as Alex Pabon, both for Heritage. Halfway home here, third quarter. Springdale in control, 33-14. Second shot from Marquisha. Rattles off, no good. Pabon with the rebound. This is Kinnaman. Down the lane, shot rolls in good. Nice shot. Sydney Kinnaman. Her first points of the second half. There's Ashley going to the basket, and we're going to get a blocking foul. It's going to go on Pabon. It'll be her first. It'll be team foul number 4. It's going to send Ashley Pagee to the line. Yet to score tonight. Ashley will get 1 out of 2. Springdale leads by 18, 34-16. Exactly 3.5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. This is Skylar Brooks on the wing, picked up by Marquisha. To Pabon and around to Rohrball. Looking for Brooks underneath. He's got the ball swatted away. Dickerson comes away with it. Kiero with a block. Heritage will inbound underneath the basket. It'll be Skylar Brooks to do the honors. Brooks finds Kinnaman to Rohrball. Faith Rohrball down the lane, good. Rohrball's got 4. Lead back to 16. This is Ashley Pagee to Marquisha at the elbow. Nice spin move. Shot won't go, but we've got a whistle and a foul. I believe that's going to go on Dickerson. They're going to call Rohrball. Her first personal, team foul number 5. Marquisha gets the first. Seiler will check back in. This does Brooke Menke. Second shot for Marquisha Davis. Rims out, no good. Last touch by Olivia James. It'll be Heritage Basketball with 2:59 to go. Springdale leads by 17, 35-18. Glad you're with us here on the Bulldog Sports Network. Big game on the boys' side coming up. Conclusion of this one. This is Dickerson. Over to Seiler. Back to Kinnaman. Three-pointer. Shots on the way, good. Sydney Kinnaman's got 5 in the quarter. The lead back to 14. This is Marquisha. To Tolly. To Marquisha at the elbow. Pull-up jumper. A little strong, won't go. Dickerson with a rebound. Kinnaman, pull-up, 3. Shot won't go. Marquisha, one-handed rebound. Ashlyn at the scorer's table for Springdale. Tolly's going to come away with a loose ball. Bounce pass to Olivia. Olivia looking for Kiera. Ball's batted away. They're going to say last touch by Olivia. Springdale will turn it over, so Ashlyn will check in. Kiera will sit. Tatiana's coming in, and Tolly will sit down. So on the floor for Springdale at the moment, we've got Marquisha Davis, Olivia James, Tatiana Sisovan, Ashley Pagee, and Ashlyn Minshew. For Heritage, it's Combs and Seiler in the backcourt. You got Rohrball, Kayla Richardson, and Brooke Menke up front. 1:45 to go in the third quarter. Springdale by 14. This is Parker Combs to Seiler. She'll let fly. Three-pointer on the way. Front rim, no good. Menke gives chase. Seiler comes away with it. Nice play there by Brooke Menke to save the basketball. Holmes thought about the three, and we're going to get a whistle and a foul. That's going to go on Marquisha. That's 2. It's team foul number 2. Marquisha with 13 in the ball game. Not unexpected, the leading scorer for both teams. Richardson picks up the dribble, hands to Parker Combs. Combs on the drive. Back to Seiler, three-pointer on the way. Shot won't go. Marquisha's got the rebound. Now we're going to get a whistle. And we've got a technical foul. I think that's going to go on Rohrbaugh. Well, the referees are going to sort this out. I saw him tee up Rohrbaugh, point right to her, but we'll see what the rest of the call is going to be. Marquisha's been frustrated with some of the underneath play. While they continue the discussion, we'll remind you that Tuesday night we'll be over at HAR-BER High School. Bulldogs and Lady Bulldogs taking on the crosstown rivals from HAR-BER. We'll be on the air at 6. Jackson Braswell and I will have the play-by-play. And we've got conversations going on with referees and coaches. I believe we've got it sorted out. 1:06 to go in the third quarter. They'll up by 14. Sarah Vogel is at the scorer's table. She'll check in. Ashley Pagee will check out. It'll be Springdale basketball. So here we go, last 60 of the third quarter. Springdale by 14. There's Tatiana on the wing. Skips to Olivia. And they're going to call an offensive foul. Ashland's going to pick up the foul. It's going to be 3 on Ashland. She's the only Lady Bulldog with any sort of foul trouble. It's a 4th team foul of the half. 45 seconds to go, third quarter. This is Kinnaman with the basketball. She's going to drive, cut off there by Tatiana. Back to Combs. Combs down the lane, shot hits the side of the backboard. We've got a whistle. I think they're going to get Olivia. That'll be her first personal. Parker Combs goes to the line. Hasn't scored on the night. First shot on the way, no good. Alex Pavon's going to check in for Heritage. Kayla Richardson will sit. Jaquita Caldwell at the scorer's table for Springdale. She's going to come in. Olivia will have a seat. Second shot rolls in good. Parker Combs has her first point of the ball game. Here's Marquisha. Drops to Jaquita, shot off the glass and good. Nice play from Marquisha to Jaquita, and Springdale gets the easy basket. 23.9 to go. Springdale leads by 15. You're watching the Springdale Lady Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
When accidents happen, our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge can mean less waiting and faster care. The 30 minutes or less ER Service Pledge at Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale.
To everyone who tends the land, mends a fence, keeps a herd, or builds the foundations of this great nation of ours, you need equipment that works as hard as you do. You need a Kubota from Springdale Tractor Company, part of the country's largest Kubota dealership. Call, click, or visit today for special offers and available 0% APR financing on almost everything Kubota. And then get back to work. Springdale Tractor Company, equipment that works as hard as you do.
23.9 seconds to go in the third quarter. Springdale leads by 15, 37-22. Heritage will inbound the basketball. Seiler and Combs in the backcourt. Yeah, Mankey, Pabon, and Kinnaman up front for Heritage. For Springdale, Sarah Vogel, Marquisha Davis, Olivia James, Jaquita Caldwell, and Tatiana Sisavan. Those are the five on the floor for the Lady Bulldogs. And now we've got an offensive foul. Springdale's going to get the basketball back with 11.8 seconds to go. Pavon's going to get whistled for the foul. That's 2 on her. Ashley will check in. Jaquita Caldwell will take a seat. Last 10 seconds of the third quarter. Tatiana with the basketball. Springdale going to have to hurry here. Last 5. There's Sarah. Shot at the buzzer. Good! So that's how the third quarter will end. After 3, Springdale 39, Heritage 22. You're watching the Springdale Lady Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
Zaxby's food has always brought people together. Catering to the big moments, the little wins, the long talks, and the quick getaways. Because food this inviting is bound to add a lot of flavor to your life.
Introducing the Zax Pack. Served with chicken fingers, sides, Texas toast, and iced tea. Pick one up for dinner or your next event. Friends, family, flavor. Zaxby's, indescribably good.
39-22 our scores. We start the fourth quarter. Got Bernice to my left, Wendy to the right. Our entire Bulldogs Sports Network crew. Glad to have you along on Friday night. The boys' game's coming up. It's going to be a good one. These two teams played a dandy to open conference season back at the beginning of January. As we start the fourth quarter, on the floor for the Lady Bulldogs, it's Tatiana Sisavan, Sarah Vogel, Marquisha Davis, Ashley Pegee, and Olivia James. Seiler Dickerson, Parker Combs, Sydney Kinnaman, and Kayla Richardson. That's the 5 for Heritage. This is Combs driving on Sarah. Her shot off the side of the backboard, no good. Olivia comes away with a rebound. We're going to get a jump ball, possession arrow to Springdale. Rohrbaugh's coming back in. Here's Marquisha. Into the front court. Marquisha for some help. Gets back to Tatiana. Springdale set the offense. Here's Olivia on the block. Back to Sarah. Sarah not been able to get her shot off tonight. Just 1 3-pointer in the ball game. 5 overall. Here's Sarah. There's the 3-pointer. Shot on the way, no good. Dickerson with the rebound. Stolen by Ashley Pegee. Nice play by Ashley. Springdale gets possession. Here's Marquisha. To T. Just a minute gone here, fourth quarter. This is Tatiana with the basketball. Shot won't go. Olivia going after it. And they're going to say it's out of bounds. Ashlyn Minshew is going to check in. 6:36 to go in the fourth quarter. So Sydney Kinnaman with the basketball. Seiler, and we've got an offensive foul. Dickerson's whistled for the foul. That's her her second. 6.5 to go here in the fourth quarter. Springdale in control by 17, 39-22. This is Marquisha. Drops it to Ashlyn. Ashlyn had Marquisha right underneath the basket. There she is. Marquisha can't get it to go, and she is just clobbered by Kayla Richardson. That's 4 on Richardson. Marquisha gets the first. Marquisha now with 14 in the game. Menke, Cook, and Combs all checking back in for Heritage. Marquisha gets 1 out of 2, and we've got a whistle and a foul. That's going to go on Olivia. It's 2 on Olivia. 6th team foul for Springdale. Springdale, by the way, in the double bonus. Combs brings it across the timeline. This is Rohrball to Menke to Seiler. Spot up, long three-pointer, Pam Seiler. She opens the scoring for Heritage with a long three-pointer. Pam Seiler, the sophomore guard. Heritage turning up the defense a little bit here. There's Olivia James in the corner. Lob underneath, knocked out of bounds by Rohrball. It'll be Springdale basketball. 5.5 to go, fourth quarter. Springdale by 15. Led by double digits the entire second half. Here's Marquisha on the block. To Olivia, to Sarah. Sarah, three-pointer out of the corner. Good. Sarah's in double figures. She's got 10. Springdale's lead back to 18 at 43-25. This is Seiler to Rohrball. Rohrball on the drive. Her shot won't go. Ashlyn tracks down the rebound. Here comes Springdale. Sarah to Marquisha. Behind the back. Marquisha going to drive. Pulls up. Finds Olivia. Springdale's going to pull it back out. Start again. This is Sarah down the lane. Bounce pass to Olivia. Sarah going to drop it to Ashlyn. Nice move. Ashlyn has her shot blocked. Olivia comes away with it. And we've got a whistle and a foul. Olivia's going to go to the line. She'll shoot 2. See who the foul is on. Looks like it might be on Menke. That's Menke's third. Team foul number 11. They're in the double bonus. Olivia misses the first. Back in for Heritage. Brooks Richardson and Frazier. Combs, Cook, and Rohrball will all sit down. Olivia gets 1 out of 2. She's got 6 in the game. With 4.5 to go in the fourth quarter, Springdale leads by 19 at 44-25. This is Seiler. Drops to Menke. Menke, and they're going to call her for a travel. Not sure she expected to see Olivia James standing there, but Heritage will turn it over. Springdale will get the basketball back with 4:18 to go in the ball game. Guys' game's coming up right after the conclusion of this one. Pivotal game for our Springdale Bulldogs. Coming off a heartbreaker on Tuesday night. in Bentonville. It's Tatiana with the basketball. Finds Olivia in the corner. Ashlyn drives down the lane. Pull-up jumper. Shot off the glass. Good. Ashlyn's got 6. Springdale has their largest lead of the night at 21. And we're going to get a whistle and a foul on Marquisha. It's going to be 3 on Marquisha. Seiler's going to go to the line. She gets the first. Seiler now in double figures. She's got 10 in the ball game. Second shot's on the way and good. Seiler's got 5 in the quarter, 11 in the game, and we've got a whistle. Timeout Springdale, 3:53 to go in the ball game. You're watching the Springdale Lady Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
Our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge means faster care. And because we're full-service hospitals, a lot more care if you need it. Less waiting, faster care. At Northwest Health System, Bentonville and Springdale.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living. From value-packed basic apartments with appliances and washers and dryers to resort-style apartment living on golf courses with fabulous amenities, you'll love where you live and play. Visit lindsaymanagement.com to apply online and see photos, rates, and floor plans for all locations we manage throughout Arkansas and in surrounding states.
When accidents happen, our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge can mean less waiting and faster care. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge at Northwest Health System, Bentonville and Springdale.
3:53 to go fourth quarter. Springdale leads 46-27. Just looked over to my right and saw Coach Stellick coming up the staircase, and he brought his muscle with him. Miss Janet Kate, who runs Springdale High School. If you haven't been here, she is in charge of everything that goes on, especially on our broadcast, keeping us in line. Marquisha will inbound. She'll get it to Ashlyn. Ashlyn finds Sarah. Springdale breaks the press. Here's Tatiana into the front court. Back to Sarah. Springdale will reset. Drops down to Ashlyn. Pull-up jumper. Shot on the way. Good. Ashlyn's got 4 in the quarter. The lead is at 20 at 47-27. Sydney Kidamon with the basketball. Underneath to Frazier. Frazier shot. Rolls around and good. Brianna Frazier's first points of the ball game. T breaks the press. Ahead to Ashlyn. Springdale will reset. Here's Marquisha. Drives down the lane. Shot off the glass. No good. Frazier with a rebound. Pam Seiler into the front court. Watched there by Marquisha. Exactly 3 minutes to go, fourth quarter. Seiler, three-pointer. On the way, front iron, no good. Olivia's got the rebound. Tatiana across the timeline. Hands to Sarah. Sarah in double figures tonight. Pull-up jumper, shot, good. Sarah's got 5 in the quarter. Springdale's lead back to 21 at 50-29. There's Frazier on the wing to Richardson. Richardson working on Olivia James. Back to Frazier and back to Seiler. She'll let fly. Three-pointer on the way. Good. Nice shot by Pam Seiler. She's got 8 in the quarter. Springdale's lead down to 18. Here comes Marquisha. We'll get a whistle and a foul. That's going to go on Seiler. It's going to be her second. Exactly 2 minutes to go in the ball game. Springdale comfortably in front. Going to go to 5-3 in conference play. 15-8 overall. Heritage going to go to 5-16 overall. 0-8 in the conference. Bye, Jana. Jana Kate, everybody. We'll talk to Coach Stellick in between games about some of the comings and goings here at Springdale High School and around the district. Marquisha gets the first. Changes for Springdale. Jaquita Caldwell's in. Gabby Nelson's in. Harris Hudler. Tali Sisavon. Still at the scorer's table, Ashley Pagee. Next stoppage, Marquisha will come out of the ball game. Second shot's on the way and good. Marquisha will leave with 16. Her night is done. Springdale leads by 20. This is Seiler. Kinnaman, three-pointer, back iron, no good. Tracked down by Gabby Nelson. Ahead to Jaquita. Springdale races into the front court. Here's Jaquita. Pull up. Shot short, no good. Dickerson comes away with a rebound. This is Maddie Lynch. Cut off there by Tolly. Back to Richardson. To Kinnaman. Kinnaman with a head fake. And she traveled. They'll turn the basketball over. .120 to go in the ball game. Changes for Heritage. Rohrbach will come in. Kinnaman will sit. Ashley with the basketball. Quickly ahead to Tolly. 2-on-1. There's Gabby Nelson. Can't handle the pass. It'll go out of bounds. Springdale will turn it over. Shelby Cook's going to check in for Heritage. Seiler will sit. This is Lynch with the basketball. In the corner to Kayla Richardson. Underneath to Dickerson. That shot won't go. Tolly comes away with it. Going to say knocked out of bounds by Rohrbach. Samantha Garcia is going to check in. Tolly will sit down with 52.1 seconds to go. Here's Samantha in the corner to Nelson. Nelson, turnaround jumper won't go. We've got a whistle and a foul. Cook whistled for the foul. We'll send Gabby Nelson to the line to shoot two. First shot is no good. Second shot on the way. Front iron, no good. Lynch with the rebound. There we go, 45.8 seconds to go in the ball game. Cook on the wing, back to Lynch. Lynch to Richardson. Cook fires a three-pointer. Shot good. Shelby Cook with her first three-pointer of the ball game. Jaquita ahead to Samantha Garcia. Back to Ashley Pagee. We go down to 15 seconds. Here's Ashley. Floater, good. Final shot of the ball game is a three-pointer by Maddie Lynch. Our final score in the girls' game, Springdale 54, Heritage 38. The boys' game's coming up in about 20 minutes. You're watching the Springdale Lady Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be for you. First Security Bank, only in Arkansas.
If you absolutely, positively want the best heating and air company in Northwest Arkansas, then you need to call Absolute Heat and Air with over 73 years of combined experience. Their technicians are fully licensed and insured, background checked, and drug tested, so you can absolutely trust Absolute Heat and Air. They offer $49 service calls all year long, 24/7, 365. The absolute best value around. Call Absolute Heat and Air or visit us online.
Our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge means you'll find less waiting where it matters most. Faster care in the emergency room. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge at Northwest Health System, Bentonville, and Springdale.
We came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
It's a community bank that really reaches out to the customers to make them feel special. I feel special every time I come in here.
They want to be involved in the community and want to be part of the community.
They support our university, our athletic department.
They've told us that they could have a fleet of volunteers there to help this year if we needed.
I see them at a lot of our Hispanic community events that we do.
I can't think of another bank in the city that has such a big community presence as Arvest.
Arvest Bank, our customers say it best.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett with Everett Chevrolet. You've heard me say we have a better way to buy your new Chevy. If you've not been here to find out what that means, I want to invite you to come see us. You'll love the way we do business. And you can shop our great selection of the North American Truck of the Year, the Chevy Silverado, with the best V8 fuel economy of any full-size truck. Family owned, customer friendly, Everett Chevrolet in Springdale, I-49 at Elm Springs Road.
First Security is here, only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here, and definitely here. Because here is where we want to be for you. First Security Bank, only in Arkansas. First Security is here, only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here, and definitely here. Because here is where we want to be for you. First Security Bank, only in Arkansas.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. HAR-BER. Hometown Fresh.
When accidents happen, our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge can mean less waiting and faster care. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge at Northwest Health System, Bentonville, and Springdale.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living. Affordable rates, available on-site management, attitudes of service, and amenities unmatched make residents love where they live and play. From value-packed basic apartments to resort-style living on golf courses, we manage options to fit your needs and wants. Apply online at lindsaymanagement.com for locations throughout Arkansas and in surrounding states.
To everyone who tends the land, mends a fence, keeps a herd, or builds the foundations of this great nation of ours, you need equipment that works as hard as you do. You need a Kubota from Springdale Tractor Company, part of the country's largest Kubota dealership. Call, click, or visit today for special offers and available 0% APR financing on almost everything Kubota. And then get back to work. Springdale Tractor Company, equipment that works as hard as you do.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
Zaxby's food has always brought people together, catering to the big moments, the little wins, the long talks, and the quick getaways. Because food this inviting is bound to add a lot of flavor to your life.
Introducing the Zax Pack. Served with chicken fingers, sides, Texas toast, and iced tea. Pick one up for dinner or your next event. Friends, family, flavor. Zaxby's. Indescribably good.
Our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge means faster care. And because we're full service hospitals, a lot more care if you need it. Less waiting, faster care. At Northwest Health System, Bentonville and Springdale.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living. From value-packed basic apartments with appliances and washers and dryers to resort-style apartment living on golf courses with fabulous amenities, you'll love where you live and play. Visit lindsaymanagement.com to apply online and see photos, rates, and floor plans for all locations we manage throughout Arkansas and in surrounding states.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett. Here at Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, family-owned, customer-friendly is more than just a slogan. We're dedicated to giving you the best car buying experience you've ever had. We really do want what's best for our customers, and it shows in everything we do. So come see us for a better way to buy Motor Trend's Truck of the Year, the Ram 1500. Family-owned, customer-friendly. Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Springdale.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be for you. First Security Bank. Only in Arkansas.
And we welcome you back to Springdale. The Springdale girls winners 54-38 over Heritage. They go to 5-3 in conference play, 15-8 overall. And joining us as he always does in between games, athletics director here in Springdale, Wayne Stellick. Hi, nice to see you, sir. How are things?
It's a great warm night in the gym.
It is. We just got the news that the HAR-BER girls beat Rogers tonight. So the HAR-BER girls won 4 straight. The boys getting ready to play the Mounties. We're getting ready to play the War Eagles. This is a huge game here tonight for the Springdale boys. Lost a heartbreaker on Tuesday.
Well, they've played so much better the last month. Ever since the snow day that we had there in the middle of January, they've won 3 out of 4. Had a great chance the other night against Bentonville, just couldn't finish it. But they're playing a lot better. Of course, Heritage has some size. They've always had shooters. Coach Olson's does a nice job here with his kids. But we're here at Bulldog Arena where the popcorn's hot, and it's time for some basketball.
Absolutely. Now, you and I were talking just a second ago. We've got more events going on within the district sports-wise. Among them, we've talked about it a couple times here, wrestling tomorrow.
Big conference wrestling match down at Fayetteville High School. I would say that the 2 Bentonville teams and probably the 2 Springdale teams are going to all take home some hardware tomorrow. And Josh Rivers done a phenomenal job the last couple of years getting his numbers up and getting his kids. And it's fun to watch our wrestling teams because it's a melting pot of the school. We got these 103-pound kids and these 285-pound kids, and it's diverse, it's different culture, it's different personalities, and they may not talk in the hallways, but they're on a team, and all of a sudden they're buddies. And it's really neat to see bowling, wrestling, some of these sports that connect these kids and that connect them to a school, but connect them to other personalities.
And in addition to wrestling, we've got indoor track coming up.
In a couple weeks, we've got the indoor track meet down at the U of A. Of course, HAR-BER won that state championship last year. and we're getting better here at Springdale. Godfrey Moosey, Adam Bumstead are getting more and more kids out. And every time I come by Springdale, I look outside there. We're going to get that track finished. You know, when we get the weather above 50 degrees for 4 or 5 days, we can put the final track surface down. Then our kids can walk out of the gym, walk across the parking lot, and get some good workouts in right here on campus, which will be huge for our Springdale High School track teams.
Now, do my eyes deceive me, or the tennis courts have been remodeled?
We tore out one tennis court when we put the track in. We had 6, cut it down to 5. We've added another one back to 6, and we're going to resurface some things, get them painted, get them looking, get them all kind of spiffed up there.
Yeah, I had a chance to drive in, and I actually hadn't driven in that way in a while, and I went by and I kind of looked to my left, and I said, oh my gosh, this is just about complete. When it's done, it's going to be a fantastic facility for the kids here at Springdale.
When you drive down Pleasant Avenue, and you've got the track, the tennis courts, the high school, the indoor, then you're going to have the baseball and softball practice fields, which we in the near future, what the timetable is, I couldn't tell you. But, you know, we'll end up playing games there. We'll get lights. We'll get scoreboards. We'll get dugouts. That'll be another place to connect our kids where we can go across the street and play games. And some, hopefully, students here on campus can walk across the street and cheer for their Bulldog fans or their Bulldog, teammates right across the street there at our baseball and softball.
You know, during these winter months, January and February, you'd think it's just basketball, it's just wrestling, a couple of the indoor sports, but baseball's just about to get going. The football team's working out. I mean, there's a lot of things going on around Springdale to get excited about.
Well, we're wrapping up kind of the winter sports. Swimming has conference championship and then state in a couple weeks. Indoor track, basketball is going to be wrapping up here in a month or so. Then you got baseball, softball, soccer, all tipping off, and there's just no, if you're an athletic fan, we can find you a place to go hang out on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday if you want to get out, get away from your Netflix and all those shows and come watch our kids compete.
There is a ton of things going on here in the district, and let's talk about the basketball game here tonight. This is a big game for both teams, really. Springdale 3-4 in the conference, Heritage 4-3, and it's been kind of a jumbled mess at the top of the conference. Nobody's out of it as we start the second rotation through the conference schedule. And you look at the calendar, the conference or the state tournament's not that far away.
It's not. It's not far away. But what I've liked about what Coach Price has done here is they got off to a tough start. They lost the first 3, but all 3 of those, you're a possession or a shot away from taking the lead or winning it, just like against Bentonville. But they've won 3 of the last 4, and they've had some really good. Some other kids have stepped up. Their bench has gotten deeper. We've hit our free pitches down the stretch, which have helped. And I just expect tonight with our quickness, our guard play, if we can keep all the kids in sync, we're going to have some fun here tonight at Bulldog.
Should be a lot of fun. Tournament starts the week of the 28th, I believe, and goes that weekend. I think the 28th is a Wednesday. Down in North Little Rock, which is interesting. I'm a big fan of having the conference tournament up here, but it's fun for the district because it looks like with the HAR-BER girls have gotten it going, all 4 teams are going to qualify.
Well, I certainly think so. I think things are going in the right direction. I guess that terminology now, it's trending. Mm-hmm. We're trending in the right direction. And if all 4 teams continue to build and grow like they have the last 2 or 3 weeks, we'll be sitting in a pretty good spot to beat in North Little Rock for 2 or 3 days.
Yeah, you never like to look too far ahead, but Tuesday night we'll be over at HAR-BER. We'll have Springdale HAR-BER, which is always a lot of fun. You get the big crowd; it's enthusiastic, and we get to I get to see Jackson for the 3rd time this year. I don't get to see him all that much, but those are always fun games. And then Springdale hits kind of that stretch where they're going to play some teams that they've had some success against, and a couple bounces go right. You could get as high as the 3 seed. Anywhere between 3 and 6 is good. Just get into the dance and see what happens.
The good thing is just continue to get better. Get better from wipe away what happened Tuesday night. Let's get better tonight. Then let's get better next week. And get some momentum and get some good flow and rhythm going as you lead into the end of February and 1st of March.
You're an old basketball coach. Let me ask you. When you watch Trentez Scales play, some of those shots he throws up where you go, no, yes. He's a talent, averaging 17.4 points per game during conference play. He's certainly a talent and a guy that, when you look around and you look at this basketball team, they're young. You got Juwan and Trentez in the backcourt and a bunch of other young guys around him.
What I like about him is that if he hits 1 or 2 threes in a row, it goes back to what Coach Trickson used to say. If Al Diller just hit 2 or 3 threes in a row, he better touch it the next time down. And that's what Coach Price has done. He hits a couple three, give it to him the next time, and you feel good that he's going to make the third one.
Yeah, he's a lot of fun. He's an exciting player. I love it when he has his hands on the basketball, and he always makes good things happen for the Bulldogs. So we're about ready to start. Coach, appreciate you swinging by.
Always a pleasure. Thanks, Zach.
We'll see you soon. It's Coach Wayne Stellick, the athletics director here in Springdale. And we are about ready for basketball here in the 7A West. This is a crucial game for both teams. We're going to turn it over to our public address announcer for tonight's starting lineups. The starting lineups brought to you by First Security Bank.
And now the starting lineup for the War Eagles. Starting at guard with 5'9" seniors, number 11, Ty Olson. Starting at guard with 6'2" senior, number 14, Bryce Greenlaw. Starting at guard 6'1" senior, number 22, Dawson Peake. And starting at guard 6' sophomore, number 25, Logan Klein. And starting at guard 6'5" senior, number 34, Jeff Stanley.
So there you have the starting lineups. A couple of changes for Springdale. We'll get into those in just a second. For Heritage, it's Olson, Breedlove, Peake, Kleins, and Stanley. For Springdale, it'll be Juwan Boyd, Joe Jibke, Vincent Mason, Carl Fitch, and Edwin Aquino will get the start tonight. Heritage comes in 16-5 on the year, 4-3 in conference play. Springdale 12-8 overall, 3-4 in conference play. These teams played earlier this season. Heritage a winner, first conference game of the year way back in early January. And we are ready for basketball here in the 7A West Conference. Carl Fitch will jump center. Now check that, Jim. Vincent Mason's going to jump center, so changes all around for Springdale. Vincent and Seth Stanley will jump center. Glad you're with us here on the Bulldog Sports Network. This Friday night from the campus of Springdale High School. Mason wins the tap, and Springdale's got the basketball. This is Edwin Aquino. Hands to Joe. Joe Jibke to Mason at the foul line. Over to Juwan. Juwan going to drive. Back to Joe. Juwan on the wing. Let's get past to Mason. They're working it around the perimeter, probing that Heritage zone. Coach Price talked about it with me prior to the game. So that zone was going to cause a little bit of an issue. There's Mason at the foul line to Juwan. Juwan drives. Inside, shots off the glass and good. Juwan's got his first points of the ball game. Olson throws it out of bounds. Springdale's going to get the basketball on the turnover. 7:01 to go. First quarter, Springdale up 2-0. This is Edwin Aquino with the basketball. Trentez Scales not in the starting lineup. There's Joe. There's Carl. Nice catch. Ball slapped away. Carl comes away with it. Turnaround jumper. Shot too strong. No good. Rebound pulled down by Breedlove. Here's Stanley. In the corner. This is Kleins. Back to Olson. This is Peak. And we've got a whistle and a foul. Carl whistled for his first. It's team foul number 1. Peak will go to the line. He'll shoot 2. That rolls in, and Heritage is on the board. So Peak gets 1 out of 2. Rebound by Stanley. Here's Peak again. Shot's too strong. Edwin pulls down the rebound. Edwin, the lob to Carl. Off the glass, won't go. Pretty play. Carl couldn't finish. Heritage has the basketball. This is Breedlove. We've got a whistle and a foul. That's going to go on Vincent Mason. So early fouls for Springdale's bigs. This is Olson. Back to Peak. There's a steal by Jawan. Nice play by Jawan. On his way to the basket. Jawan can't get it to go. They're going to say last touched by Jawan. Springdale can't finish. And they turn the basketball over. Springdale with some pressure in the backcourt. This is Peak to Stanley. Breedlove. In the paint, we've got a whistle. They're going to say he traveled. Heritage turns it over. 5:15 to go in the first quarter. Springdale leads 2-1. Bounce pass to Jawan, to Joe in the corner. Back to Jawan, around to Edwin. Here's Vincent Mason, three-pointer. Shots on the way, good! Vincent's first 3 of the game. Three-pointers brought to you by Storms Orthodontics. This is Olson. They kick it around to Peak. He's going to pull it back out. Heritage starts again. This is Breedlove. Back to Peak. Over to Stanley. Ty Olson, shot at the foul line. Mason comes down with a rebound. Jawan, three-pointer. Back iron, no good. Kleins with a rebound. This is Stanley. Carl swats it away. Nice play by Carl, not to pick up the foul and block the shot. This is Vincent Mason with the basketball, back to Jawan. 5-1 our score, 3:45 to go. Springdale into the offense. Here's Joe Jibke. This is Mason along the baseline. Carl to Jawan. Jawan, the clearing, thought about it. Gets to Edwin, and they're going to say he traveled. Edwin had a little bit too much time and room to think about it. Turns the basketball over. 3:23 to go in the first quarter. 5-1 our score. This is Peak. Collision there in the backcourt. We've got a scrum for the basketball. It's going to be batted out of bounds by Ty Olson. Heritage will turn it over, and Springdale will get the basketball. In for Springdale, Keon Johnson and Kamon Robinson. Inbound to Carl. He's picked up there by Stanley. Still no Trentez Scales yet. There's Jawan. There's Carl. Nice head fake, Carl. And we've got a blocking foul. Going to go on Logan Kleins. That'll be his first personal. It's team foul number 1. Carl goes to the line. He'll shoot 2. So Carl gets 1 out of 2. First point of the ball game. Springdale leads by 5 at 6-1. This is Ty Olson. Kleins in the corner, watched there by Jawan. Stanley at the foul line, surrounded by 3 Bulldogs, and we've got a whistle and a foul. That's going to go on Jawan. That'll be 1. That's team foul number 3. This is Stanley. Stanley with a turnaround jumper off the glass. It won't go. We've got a whistle. And I believe they're going to get Breedlove. We've got a timeout on the floor. 2:02 to go in the quarter. Springdale leads. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
If you absolutely, positively want the best heating and air company in Northwest Arkansas, then you need to call Absolute Heat and Air with over 73 years of combined experience. Their technicians are fully licensed and insured, background checked, and drug tested, so you can absolutely trust Absolute Heat and Air. They offer $49 service calls all year long, 24/7, 365. The absolute best value around. Call Absolute Heat and Air or visit us online.
2:02 to go in the first quarter. Springdale leads by 5, 6-1. They have possession of the basketball. On the floor for Springdale, you got Keon Johnson, Joe Jibke, Jawan Boyd, Kamon Robinson, and Carl Fitch. This is Joe with the basketball. The lob underneath to Carl. Nice catch. And we get a whistle and a foul. That's going to go on Stanley. It's going to be his first. It'll be team foul number 3. This is Kamon, works it around Keon Johnson. This is Jawan, back to Kamon. Springdale probing that Heritage zone. Joe in the corner. Back to Jawan and around to Kamon. Kamon, let's fly. 3-pointer on the way. Won't go. Stanley with a rebound. This is Peak. Nice backdoor cut to Stanley. Shots off the glass. No good. Breedlove with a rebound. Breedlove's shot is up and good. That's Heritage's first basket of the ball game. 6-3 our score. So we go under a minute to go in the first quarter. Here's Joe Jipke with the basketball around to Jawan. Came on, thought about the three. Back to Joe. Looks like Springdale's going to be content to hold for the last shot of the quarter. 30 seconds to go. Jawan's got the ball. And we're going to get a whistle and a foul. That's going to go on Peak. It's going to be his first. Team foul number 4. Coach Tom Olson did not like the call. Jawan with the basketball, dozen seconds to go in the first quarter. Here's Jawan, nice move. Jawan down the lane, drives on Stanley, shots off the glass too strong. Carl with the catch, came on, three-pointer at the buzzer. And that's how the first quarter is going to end. Carl with the tap. That is how the first quarter will end, and we get a whistle. I think they're going to get a foul. They are indeed. Logan Klein is going to be whistled for the foul. That's 2 on Klein's team foul number 5. Carl's going to go to the line. He'll shoot 2. Carl gets the first. Carl gets them both. So after 1 quarter of play, Springdale leads by 5. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
We came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
It's a community bank that really reaches out to the customers to make them feel special. I feel special every time I come in here.
They want to be involved in the community and want to be part of the community.
They support our university, our athletic department.
They've told us that they could have a fleet of volunteers there to help this year if we need it.
I see them at a lot of our Hispanic community events that we do.
I can't think of another bank in the city that has such a big community presence as Arvest.
Arvest Bank, our customers say it best.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett with Everett Chevrolet. You've heard me say we have a better way to buy your new Chevy. If you've not been here to find out what that means, I want to invite you to come see us. You'll love the way we do business. And you can shop our great selection of the North American Truck of the Year, the Chevy Silverado, with the best V8 fuel economy of any full-size truck. Family owned, customer friendly, Everett Chevrolet in Springdale, I-49 at Elm Springs Road.
So we start the second quarter. Springdale leads by 5, 8-3. Back in for Springdale, Edwin Aquino, Vincent Mason. Jason Kimball is checked in for Heritage. That's the only change for the War Eagles thus far. This is Breedlove. Looking for Stanley underneath, can't catch it. Springdale will take over on the turnover. Bulldogs defense has been very, very good so far. Watching Coach Tom Olson over here on the Heritage bench just threw his sweater into the bench. He is frustrated with the way his basketball team is playing. Coach Jeremy Price, neatly attired. His usual gray suit. Here's Joe Chipke, around to Edwin. To Joe and around to Jawan. Jawan drives down the lane, floater. Good. Jawan Boyd's got 4. First points of the second quarter for Springdale. Now we've got a whistle and a foul. I think they're going to get Jawan. That's 2 on Jawan. And now checking into the ball game. Trentez Scales going to check in for Springdale. Jawan will sit. Trentez comes in, averaging 17.4 points per game during conference play. It's been instant offense every time he's gotten on the floor. There's Breedlove. His shot's up and good. Bryce Breedlove with 4. Rogers Heritage War Eagles 5 points. Here's Trentez around to Joe. Trentez, a little miscommunication there with Vincent. Now we've got a whistle. Springdale will turn it over. Vincent's going to pick up his second foul. Keon Johnson will check in. Minute gone here, second quarter. 10-5 our score. This is Ty Olson with the basketball. Peak driving, and we're going to get an offensive foul on Peak. That's 2 on Peak. Keon inbounds. This is Trentez with the basketball. 6.5 to go before the half. Springdale with a 5-point lead. 1-3-1 zone. Heritage has caused some issues here. Springdale getting into their offense. Here's Joe, drops to Carl. Kicks it back to Trentez. Trentez, nice ditch to Carl. Carl off the glass and in. Carl's got 5. Springdale has a 7-point lead at 12-5. This is Stanley to Peak. Kimball hands to Stanley. This is Peak. His floater off the glass won't go. Nice rebound by Keon. Springdale's got the ball. Edwin. In the corner, Carl back to Edwin, and Springdale will reset. Here's Trentez. On the block to Carl. Carl, turnaround jumper, shot, good. Carl's got 4 in the quarter, 7 in the game. Springdale's got its largest lead at 14-5. Springdale going to go man-to-man here. This is Peak to Stanley. Stanley, 3-pointer off the front of the rim, no good. Kimball tracks it down. Gets it to Ty Olson, and that will reset. Ty Olson, son of head coach Tom Olson. This is Stanley on the block. Finds Peak in the corner. 3-pointer on the way. Around and off, Trentez has it. Here he comes, Trentez scales. Trentez all the way to the glass, shot, good! Springdale's come out flying here in the second quarter. Outscored Heritage 8-2. This is Breedlove, swatted away by Carl Fitch. Great block by Carl. Springdale quickly into transition. Here's Trentez. His shot won't go. There's Joe with a rebound. He can't get it to go. Ty Olson comes away with a rebound. Peak to Breedlove, off the glass and good. Bryce Breedlove, 4 in the quarter. We've got a timeout. 4:13 to go in the half. Springdale leads. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on the Bulldogs Sports Network.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be for you. First Security Bank, only in Arkansas.
4:13 to go before halftime. Just a reminder, Tuesday night we'll be at HAR-BER High School. Dogs and Cats getting together on the west side of town. We'll be on the air 6 o'clock. The girls game, boys, we'll tune it up at 7:30. Jackson Braswell will join me on the broadcast. Excited to see Jackson again. Right now, Springdale leads by 9, 16-7. Led throughout the first half. Really controlled the pace of the game. On the floor for Springdale, you got Trentez, Edwin Aquino. K'Mon Robinson's checked in. Carl Fitch, Keon Johnson. There's Carl. Soft jumper, good. Carl's got 6 in the quarter, 9 in the game. Springdale's lead now 11 at 18-7. This is Breedlove. Seth Stanley with the basketball. Keon Johnson's done a nice job on him. This is Peak. Peak drives. Shot's no good, but we're going to get a whistle and a foul. Looks like it's going to be on Trentez on the floor. Trentez picks up his first. It's going to be team foul number 6. Seth Stanley will inbound. Finds Ty Olson in the backcourt. Heritage will start again. 3:20 to go before halftime. Springdale up by 11. This is Peak with the basketball. And we're going to get a whistle and a foul. That's going to go on Edwin Aquino. Be his first. Team foul number 7. Peak will go to the line. He'll shoot 1 and 1. So Peak gets the first. He's got 2 points. Second shot's on the way and good. And we've got a whistle. Joe Jibke's going to check back in. It's going to be Heritage Basketball. Three minutes to go here in the half. This is Ty Olson to Stanley at the foul line. Stanley has it batted away. Keon comes away with it. And now we're going to get a jump ball. Possession arrow is going to favor Springdale. Joe with a nice defensive play to slap it away from Seth Stanley. Keon comes away with it. A little trouble with the handles. Springdale's going to retain possession. 2:47 to go. Leads by 9 at 18-9. Just came on in the corner, going to drive baseline. Drops to Keon. Nice pass. Keon Johnson's on the board. He's got his first 2. The lead goes back to 11. This is Kimball to Peak. Peak finds Stanley all alone. Shot won't go. Battle for the rebound, pulled down by Kamon Robinson. We go under 2 minutes. Springdale slowed the pace down here in the first half. This is Joe with the basketball, working on Ty Olson, back to Trentez. Here's Carl with the basketball. He's had a good first half. To Tez, to Joe, and back to Tez. Here's Kamon. Here's Keon at the foul line. They leave him alone. Gets back out to Joe. Here's Keon at the elbow. Shot good! Keon's got 4. Springdale has their largest lead at 13, 22-9. 60 seconds to go in the half. This is Ty Olson. Fires to Breedlove. Looking for Stanley. Throws it right to Trentez. Here he goes. Trentez draws contact, and we're going to get a whistle and a foul. He'll go to the line. He'll shoot 2. Breedlove's going to get whistled for the foul. That's his second. Team foul number 7. Trentez goes to the line. Rattles home the first one. Trentez has 3. Marquise Donahue's going to check in. Carl will sit. Second shot on the way for Trentez is good. 45 seconds to go in the half. Springdale commanding 24-9 lead. They lead by 13. Olsen turns the basketball over with 40.8 seconds to go. Ball just bouncing Springdale's way right now. Carl's going to check back in. Carl in, came on out. .30 seconds to go in the half. Springdale going to be content to see if they can hold for the last shot. Here's Keon. .20 seconds to go. Keon with the bounce. Looking for some help. Back to Trentez. Last 10 seconds of the half. Here comes Trentez Scales. Working on Ty Olsen. Trentez drives down the lane. He's going to lose control of the basketball. So you're going to see last touched by Heritage. 3.3 seconds to go in the half. Springdale leads by 13. Check that, 15, 24-9. Marquise will inbound. To Joe in the corner with a head fake. Shot on the way. And that's how the first half will end. Our score at the half, Springdale 24, Heritage 9. We'll be right back. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be for you. First Security Bank, only in Arkansas.
If you absolutely, positively want the best heating and air company in Northwest Arkansas, then you need to call Absolute Heat and Air with over 73 years of combined experience. Their technicians are fully licensed and insured, background checked, and drug tested, so you can absolutely trust Absolute Heat and Air. They offer $49 service calls all year long, 24/7, 365. The absolute best value around. Call Absolute Heat and Air or visit us online.
We came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
It's a community bank that really reaches out to the customers to make them feel special. I feel special every time I come in here.
They want to be involved in the community and want to be part of the community.
They support our university, our athletic department.
They've told us that they could have a fleet of volunteers there to help this year if we needed.
I see them at a lot of our Hispanic community events that we do.
I can't think of another bank in the city that has such a big community presence. It's Arvest.
Arvest Bank. Our customers say it best.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett with Everett Chevrolet. You've heard me say we have a better way to buy your new Chevy. If you've not been here to find out what that means, I want to invite you to come see us. You'll love the way we do business. And you can shop our great selection of the North American Truck of the Year, the Chevy Silverado, with the best V8 fuel economy of any full-size truck. Family owned, customer friendly, Everett Chevrolet in Springdale, I-49 at Elm Springs Road.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be for you. First Security Bank, only in Arkansas. First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be. For you. First Security Bank. Only in Arkansas.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. HAR-BER. Hometown Fresh.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living. Affordable rates, available on-site management, attitudes of service, and amenities unmatched make residents love where they live and play. From value-packed basic apartments to resort-style living on golf courses, we manage options to fit your needs and wants. Apply online at lindsaymanagement.com for locations throughout Arkansas and in surrounding states.
To everyone who tends the land, mends a fence, keeps a herd, or builds the foundations of this great nation of ours, you need equipment that works as hard as you do. You need a Kubota from Springdale Tractor Company, part of the country's largest Kubota dealership. Call, click, or visit today for special offers and available 0% APR financing on almost everything Kubota. And then get back to work. Springdale Tractor Company, equipment that works as hard as you do.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
Zaxby's food has always brought people together, catering to the big moments, the little wins, the long talks, and the quick getaways. Because food this inviting is bound to add a lot of flavor to your life.
Introducing the Zax Pack. Served with chicken fingers, sides, Texas toast, and iced tea. Pick one up for dinner or your next event. Friends, family, flavor. Zaxby's. Indescribably good.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living. From value-packed basic apartments with appliances and washers and dryers to resort-style apartment living on golf courses with fabulous amenities, you'll love where you live and play. Visit lindsaymanagement.com to apply online and see photos, rates, and floor plans for all locations we manage throughout Arkansas and in surrounding states.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett. Here at Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, family-owned, customer-friendly is more than just a slogan. We're dedicated to giving you the best car buying experience you've ever had. We really do want what's best for our customers, and it shows in everything we do. So come see us for a better way to buy Motor Trend's Truck of the Year, the Ram 1500. Family-owned, customer-friendly. Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Springdale.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be. For you. First Security Bank. Only in Arkansas.
If you absolutely, positively want the best heating and air company in Northwest Arkansas, then you need to call Absolute Heat and Air with over 73 years of combined experience. Their technicians are fully licensed and insured, background checked, and drug tested, so you can absolutely trust Absolute Heat and Air. They offer $49 service calls all year long, 24/7, 365. The absolute best value around. Call Absolute Heat and Air or visit us online.
We came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
It's a community bank that really reaches out to the customers to make them feel special. I feel special every time I come in here.
They want to be involved in the community and want to be part of the community.
They support our university, our athletic department.
They've told us that they could have a fleet of volunteers there to help this year if we need it.
I see them at a lot of our Hispanic community events that we do.
I can't think of another bank in the city that has such a big community presence as Arvest.
Arvest Bank. Our customers say it best.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett with Everett Chevrolet. You've heard me say we have a better way to buy your new Chevy. If you've not been here to find out what that means, I want to invite you to come see us. You'll love the way we do business. And you can shop our great selection of the North American Truck of the Year, the Chevy Silverado, with the best V8 fuel economy of any full-size truck. Family owned, customer friendly, Everett Chevrolet in Springdale, I-49 at Elm Springs Road.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be for you. First Security Bank. Only in Arkansas. First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be. For you. First Security Bank. Only in Arkansas.
Halftime scores, Springdale 24, Heritage 9. Bulldogs controlling the action through most of the first half. Leading scorer for the Bulldogs, Carl Fitch, had a great first half, 9 points. Keon Johnson had 4. Trentez Scales with 4. Juwan Boyd with 4. Vincent Mason with 3. For Heritage, only 2 players scored. Bryce Breedlove has 6. Dawson Peak with 3. One of the top scorers in the 7A West. Seth Stanley held scoreless in the first half, so here we go, second half underway. Springdale with a 15-point lead. They've done a nice job slowing the pace down, slowing down this very talented Heritage offense. This is Peak with the basketball. Matched up there with Trentez. He's going to hand off to Seth Stanley. Back to Ty Olson. Let's fly. Long three-pointer. Front iron, no good. Trentez has it. Here comes Trentez into the front court. And we're going to get a whistle and a foul. See who they call it on. That's going to go on Ty Olson. That's his first personal. Team foul number 1 in the second half. Trentez will go to the line. He'll shoot 2. Again, Trentez came into tonight averaging 17.4 points per game in conference play. Gets the first. Second shot's on the way and good. So Trentez gets them both. Springdale's lead now at 17 at 26-9. This is Stanley with the basketball. Over to Peak. Looked for the backdoor lob there to Seth Stanley. Vincent Mason cut that one off. Here's Olson to Breedlove. Hands back to Olson. Olson watched there by Joe Jipke. They're going to get Joe with the personal. That'll be his first. Got him with the body. This is Breedlove. Back to Olson. Ty Olson. Or to Breedlove. Breedlove down the lane. His shot, no good. We're going to get a blocking foul. It's going to be on Carl. That's 2 on Carl Fitch. He'll send Breedlove to the line. Breedlove's first shot short and no good. Breedlove will try again. Second shot is good. Minute gone here in the third quarter. Springdale leads by 16, 26-10. This is Trentez with the basketball. Trentez into the front court, whistle and a foul. That's going to go on Ty Olson. It's going to be 2 on him. Team foul number 2. So Jawan will inbound. Finds Joe on the wing. To Carl. Carl watched by Stanley. There's Carl with the spin, and they're going to say he traveled. Springdale will turn it over with 6:40 to go in the third quarter. Springdale going to show a little bit of pressure here. Ty Olson, watched by Joe Jibke. Here's Stanley, the foul line. His shot rolls in good. So Seth Stanley is finally on the board. With 6:20 to go in the third quarter, he gets his first points. Springdale lead down to 14. Here's Trentez, drives to the middle. Got a whistle. I believe that's going to go on Peak. Indeed it does. That's 3 on Dawson Peak. Springdale will inbound. Trentez finds Vincent on the wing. Back to Tez. Springdale reset. Here's Juwan. We go under 6 minutes to go. Third quarter. Trentez down the lane. Drops to Joe, and Joe's going to pull it back out, and Springdale will reset. And we're going to get a whistle and a foul. That's going to go on Kleins. That's 3 on him. Be team foul number 4. So we get back underway. Juwan down the lane. Up and under, shot won't go. Breedlove with a rebound. And Juwan has stayed down underneath the Springdale basket. And we're going to get a injury timeout. Juwan's going to have to leave the floor. Edwin Aquino will check back in for Springdale. Juwan went down hard after the collision in the basket. Here's Stanley. Springdale's done a nice job on Seth Stanley tonight, just 2 points. This is Breedlove. Under 5 minutes to go here. Third quarter, Springdale by 14, 26-12. This is Breedlove. Kicks to Olson. 3-pointers on the way. Shot rolls out, no good. Kleins with a rebound. That won't go. Carl comes away with it. Heritage had a shot from point-blank range. Couldn't get it to go. Springdale's got the basketball. Springdale has really slowed the pace down tonight. One of the highest scoring teams in 7A. Bulldogs sitting on 26 points with a 14-point lead halfway through the third quarter. Edwin is going to go down as a shot. There's Carl on the lob. Shots off the glass and good. Carl Fitch has his first points of the second half. Springdale leads by 16. This is Stanley. Stanley going to drive down the lane. And we're going to get a blocking foul on Joe Jibke. Shot won't go. Stanley will go to the line. He'll shoot 2. It's going to be team foul number 4. Stanley goes to the line. First foul shot attempt of the night. Rattles in good. Ethan Carpenter's going to check in for Heritage. Second shot on the way and good. So Stanley gets them both. Lead back down to 14 at 28-14. Here's Scales. Trentez all the way down the lane. Shot up and good. Nice play by Springdale's point guard. Comes right back. Now we've got wholesale changes coming for Springdale. Jawan Tavari and Marquise. This is Stanley. The spin move. Finds Breedlove in the corner. Back to Stanley. It's behind the back. Pulls up. Three-pointer. Short. Nice play by Trentez to track it down. Quickly. Ahead to Vincent. Can't handle the pass. It's going to go out of bounds. Marquise, Donahue, Tavari Eckwood, Jawan Boyd will all check in. It'll be Tavari's first action of the night. Edwin Aquino, Joe Jibke going to sit, along with Vincent Mason. So on the floor for the Bulldogs, you got Eckwood, Donahue, Boyd, Scales, and Fitch. Springdale's taking a lot of bodies and run them at Seth Stanley tonight. Held him to just 4 points. It's up near the top of the 7A West scoring lead. 2:50 to go, third quarter. This is Kleins to Carpenter. Off to Ty Olsen, ball's knocked loose, but they're going to say it was fouled by Tavari Eckwood. It's his first personal. Here's Stanley. And we're going to get a whistle and a foul. I believe that's going to go on Marquise. That'll be his first. Tried the backdoor cut to Stanley. We're going to get another whistle. Carl's going to be whistled for the foul. That's 2 on him. 2:29 to go in the quarter. Springdale leads 30-15. The lead is 14. There's Trentez working on Carpenter. Drives right around him. Carpenter, Scales can't get it to go. Donahue tried the pass to Carl. He comes away with it. Back iron won't go. Breedlove with a rebound. Ahead to Kleins. Kleins. Wild shot doesn't go. Scales with a rebound. Double Trentez. Finds Tavari in the corner. Whips it around to Jawan. Can't handle it. Rogers basketball. Vincent Mason will check in. .140 to go in the third quarter. Springdale by 14. This is Stanley. Has it swiped by Tavari Eckwood. And Carpenter's going to track it down. Nice catch by Marquise on the turnover. And we're going to get a whistle and a foul. Logan Klein is going to pick up his 4th. It's team foul number 5. It'll send Marquise to the line to shoot 2. Marquise will get the first. It's his first point in the ball game. Second shot, back iron, no good. So Marquise gets 1 out of 2. The lead's 15. Heritage quickly into the front court. This is Breedlove. Has it swatted away by Vincent Mason. This is Jawan. Shots blocked by Stanley, and we're going to get a jump ball. Possession arrow favors Springdale. Jason Kibble's going to check in. Kleins will sit. Last minute of the third quarter. Springdale by 15. Bulldogs led by 15 at the break. .40 to go. And we'll get a whistle and a foul. That's going to go on Ty Olson. .36 seconds to go in the third quarter. The Dog Pound getting a little active. Certainly letting Ty Olson know that Trentez got him on that one. Here's Juwan, picked up by Seth Stanley. Last 15 of the third quarter. Juwan with the basketball. Crosses him over. We got a whistle and a foul. That's going to go on Stanley. That'll be his second. It's team foul number 7. It's going to send Juwan to the line. It's been an ongoing conversation between the referee on the near side and Ty Olson. Going on for a couple of minutes. Juwan, shot won't go. Stanley with a rebound. Last 10 of the quarter. Stanley picks up his dribble and hands to Ty Olson. Olson, near steal by Tavari. Shot, nope, he's going to hand to Kimball at the buzzer. Shot doesn't go. And that's how the third quarter ends. Our score after 3, Springdale 31, Heritage 16. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. HAR-BER. Hometown fresh.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living. Affordable rates, available on-site management, attitudes of service, and amenities unmatched make residents love where they live and play. From value-packed basic apartments to resort-style living on golf courses, we manage options to fit your needs and wants. Apply online at lindsaymanagement.com for locations throughout Arkansas and in surrounding states.
So we start the fourth quarter. Springdale leads by 15. They led by 5 after the first quarter. 15 at the break, 15 at the end of the third quarter. 31-16 our score. Leading scorer for the Bulldogs, Carl Fitch. He's got 11. Our end of the third quarter stats brought to you by Ozark Go. Go fast, go HD, go unlimited. So Heritage will start with the basketball. Find themselves down 15. Heritage again 4-3 in conference play. Springdale 3-4. Stanley, fall-away jumper good. Nice shot by Seth Stanley. Here's Trentez. Dribbling through traffic, gets it to Juwan. The lob underneath to Carl. Almost a constant double team here for Heritage in the third quarter. Joe comes away with it, and we're going to get a timeout, Springdale. We'll take the timeout with them. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
To everyone who tends the land, mends a fence, keeps a herd, or builds the foundations of this great nation of ours, you need equipment that works as hard as you do. You need a Kubota from Springdale Tractor Company, part of the country's largest Kubota dealership. Call, click, or visit today for special offers and available 0% APR financing on almost everything Kubota. And then get back to work. Springdale Tractor Company, equipment that works as hard as you do.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
31-18 our score, 7:16 to go in the ball game. On the floor for the Bulldogs, you got Juwan Boyd, Trentez Scales, Carl Fitch. Keon Johnson's checked in, as well as Joe Jibke. Heritage has turned up the heat here in the fourth quarter, trapping virtually all over the court. Here's Keon. Keon finds Carl. Carl on the block. Back to Juwan. To Joe in the corner. Three-pointer on the way. Hits the top of the backboard. Peak with a rebound. Peak underneath to Kimball. His shot won't go. Stanley with a putback. Heritage surging a little bit here. They cut the lead to 11. 6:40 to go in the ballgame. Marquise Donahue's going to check in. Here's Joe on the drive. Bounce to Carl and around to Trentez. Thought about the three. He's going to get it back out to Juwan. Over to Trentez. Here he comes. Trentez finds Joe. Another three-pointer on the way. That shot's no good. Stanley with a rebound. This is Ty Olson. Finds Peak in the corner. Back to Breedlove. Three-pointers on the way. That shot's good. Seven 0 run to start the quarter. The Springdale lead is down to 8 at 31-23. Here's Trentez. Down the lane. Drops to Carl. Can't get it to go, but we've got a whistle and a foul. Seth Stanley's going to be whistled for the foul. That's 3. Carl will go to the line. He'll shoot 2. Carl gets the first. Carl's got a dozen. Marquise is going to check in. Tavari will check in as well. Joe will sit. Carl gets 1 out of 2. Peak with a rebound. Peak high off the glass and good. Trentez finds Tavari. Tavari's going to spin out of trouble, and we're going to get a timeout, Springdale. 5:32 to go in the ball game. Springdale leads by 7. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
Zaxby's food has always brought people together, catering to the big moments, the little wins, the long talks, and the quick getaways. Because food this inviting is bound to add a lot of flavor to your life.
Introducing the Zax Pack. Serve with chicken fingers, sides, Texas toast, and iced tea. Pick one up for dinner or your next event. Friends, family, flavor. Zaxby's. Indescribably good.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living from Value Pack.
5:32 to go in the ballgame. Springdale leads by 7, 32-25. Heritage has scored 9 points here in the quarter. Springdale just 1. There's Donahue. Back to Jawan. Marquise on the wing. Finds Tavari. Carl, baseline. Reverse layup. Won't go. Battle for the rebound. Picked up by Kimball. Peak into the front court. Stanley on the baseline. This is Ty Olson. Intercepted by Carl Fitch. Nice play by Carl. Quickly into the front court. Tavari Eckwood drives on Kimball. Shot won't go. Stanley with a rebound. This is Stanley cut off by Carl to Kimball. Back to Stanley. Stanley, he's bumped by Carl, and that's going to be Carl's third personal. So Seth Stanley will go to the line. Stanley with 10 points in the ballgame, all coming here in the second half. First shot's on the way, and no good. So the lead will stay at 7. 4.5 minutes to go in the ballgame. Here's Trentez. Trentez. Quickly to Marquise. They drop it to Carl. Carl. Reverse layup won't go. They're going to say last touched by Seth Stanley. Springdale will retain possession. 4:17 to go. Springdale by 7. Looks like we're going to get a whistle on the floor. I believe that's going to go on Peak. That's 4. Carl will go to the line. Carl gets the first. Vincent Mason will check back in. He'll check in at the next dead ball. Looks like he's coming in for Carl Fitch. Second shot on the way. Back irons, no good. Kimball with a rebound. Peak on the drive. And we've got an offensive foul. So take a charge. Game changer play of the game, sponsored by Harps Foods. Marquise Donahue. Dawson Peak is fouled out of the ball game. He'll leave with just 5 points. Now we've got a discussion going on the far side between Tom Olson, the head coach for Heritage, and the referee. It's like Clydes is going to check back in. So Springdale leads by 8, 33-25, 4:04 to go. Breaks the press easily. Here's Marquise on the drive. Trentez down the middle. Shots off the glass and good. Trentez scales with his first points in the fourth quarter. Springdale leads back to double digits at 35-25. Near steal by Tavari. And we're going to get a jump ball. Possession arrow favors Springdale. So the Bulldogs will take over the basketball. 3:36 to go in the game. Here's Tavari. He's going to drive. Finds Marquise in the corner. Back to Trentez. Let's fly. Three-pointer on the way. That shot's no good. Kleins with a rebound. Olsen across to Stanley. Seth Stanley. To Breedlove. Up and in. Nice move by Bryce Breedlove. 5 points in the quarter. The lead back to 8 at 35-27. 3 minutes to go. They're going to say Trentez stepped out of bounds in front of the student section. 2:47 to go in the ball game. Heritage is going to get the basketball back. They trail by 8, 35-27. Coach Jeremy Price wants to talk it over. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living. From value-packed basic apartments with appliances and washers and dryers to resort-style apartment living on golf courses with fabulous amenities, you'll love where you live and play. Visit lindsaymanagement.com to apply online and see photos, rates, and floor plans for all locations we manage throughout Arkansas and in surrounding states.
2:47 to go in the ballgame. Springdale leads by 8. Glad you're with us here on the Bulldog Sports Network. Wouldn't want to be anywhere else but Springdale on a Friday night. Tuesday night we'll be across town. Bulldogs visiting HAR-BER. Girls at 6, boys at 7:30. As we start play, Marquise Donahue, Trentez Scales, Tavari Eckwood, Vincent Mason, Juwan Boyd are the 5 on the floor for Springdale. This is Ty Olsen. Finds Stanley. 3-pointers on the way. Shot good. Seth Stanley has come alive here in the fourth quarter. He's got 7 points in the quarter. Heritage has cut the lead, which was once 15, down to 5 at 35-30. Here comes Trentez. Trentez down the lane. Shot swatted away by Seth Stanley. Go out of bounds. It'll still be Springdale basketball. Vincent will sit. Carl will come back in. 2:20 to go in the game. Springdale by 5, 35-30. Here's Trentez. Nice play there by Marquise. Bounce it off Kleins, and Springdale will retain possession. Here's Juwan. Finds Marquise in the corner. Back out to Trentez. Springdale's reset. Here's Juwan. Springdale working as much clock as they possibly can here. Juwan, let's fly. 3-pointer on the way. Good! Juwan Boyd answers right back with a 3-pointer of his own. Springdale's lead goes back to 8 at 38-30. Here's Stanley. Picked up by Tavari Eckwood. You can hear the crowd. They are into it. The dog pound definitely here in force. Olsen throws up a terrible shot and an air ball. Quickly ahead to Trentez. Trentez off the glass and in! Great pass from Tavari Eckwood to Trentez Scales. And the Bulldogs' lead goes back to double digits at 40-30. Trentez will go to the line to try and complete the 3-point play. Which he does. Trentez with 6 in the quarter, 14 in the game. This is Stanley at the elbow. His shot short. Stanley tracks it down, and now we're going to get a loose ball. And it looks like we're going to say jump ball. Possession arrow. Looks like they gave Heritage the timeout. We'll take a timeout with them. 1:13 to go in the ball game. Springdale leads by 11. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett. Here at Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Family-owned, customer-friendly is more than just a slogan. We're dedicated to giving you the best car buying experience you've ever had. We really do want what's best for our customers, and it shows in everything we do. So come see us for a better way to buy Motor Trend's Truck of the Year, the Ram 1500. Family-owned, customer-friendly. Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Springdale.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be for you. First Security Bank, only in Arkansas.
1:12 to go in the fourth quarter. There's Ty Olson, high off the glass, shot won't go. Carl with a rebound. Jawad comes away with it. Now we'll get the whistle and the foul. That's going to go on Ty Olson. It's going to be 4. We'll send Jawad to the line. Springdale leads by 11, 41-30. Jawad gets the first. Jawad gets them both. He's got 5 in the quarter, 9 in the game. Springdale's lead back to 13. Stanley climbs in the corner. Three-pointer. Back iron's no good. Breedlove comes away with a rebound. Springdale comes up with a steal. Trentez leads the break. Trentez scales off the glass and in. Stanley, let's go on a three-pointer. Shot's good, and we're going to get a timeout. Heritage. 34.2 seconds to go. Springdale leads by 12. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on the Bulldogs Sports Network. .2 seconds to go in the ballgame. Springdale leads by 12. Springdale's going to inbound underneath their basket. Springdale's led the entire way. Heritage got it to 5 here in the fourth quarter, but Springdale with a couple of big baskets has managed to get things back under control. So here we go, the last 30 seconds of the ballgame. Trentez across the timeline. Trentez going to go down off the glass, no good. Marquise with a rebound, and that should just about do it for this one. Juwan with the basketball, now looking to dribble the time away. Trentez. And we'll get a whistle and a foul. That's going to go on Kleins. That's going to be 5 on him. He will foul out of the ball game. So Springdale's going to go to 4-4 in conference play. Heritage will drop to 4-4. Things will get very interesting as the night's results come in. Kyle Bowman's checked in. Trentez can't get the first. Trentez gets 1 out of 2. Last 10 seconds of the ball game. Springdale by 13. Olson to Stanley. Three-pointer on the way. Shot won't go. Marquise with a strong rebound. And that's going to do it. Our final score, Springdale 46, Heritage 33. The Springdale Bulldogs go to 4-4 in conference play. We'll await word on the rest of the evening's final scores. The Bulldogs with a big victory tonight, defending home court against Rogers Heritage. We will be on the air 6 o'clock on Tuesday from HAR-BER. The Dogs and the Cats will get together. Jackson Braswell and I will bring that one to you. So for Wendy and our entire Bulldogs Sports Network crew, it's been our pleasure to bring you this presentation of the Bulldogs Sports Network. Good night, everybody.